Ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy CE, the man that runs the place, and I am here to talk about Monday Night Football between the Washington Redskins and the Carolina Panthers. Washington pretty much did not show up. I don't know where the hell they were. You know, Kirk Cousins, 300 yards, threw for 300 yards. Possibly the only guy who showed up. You know, Jordan Reed on your shoulder, punches the guy in the helmet, face, whatever, gets ejected. You know, just frustrating night. Cam Newton goes up there with a broken with a injured shoulder and still throws for 300 yards and 2 touchdowns. You know, Thomas Davis, Kirk Coleman, and their crew, you know, showed up defensively without Luke Kuechly, their best defensive player, and they still put up a very good performance. In Washington, who wants to go to the playoffs, they just, you know, shit the bed. Washington did not show up, if you ask me. They just did not show up. You know? You have a bunch of free agents coming up for next season. You know? The team's probably not going to look the same. And this team does not look what they like. This team does not look like they want to go to the playoffs. Washington, what the hell's the matter with you? Kirk Cousins, do you not like winning or something? Let me educate you guys. Washington has lost 16 out of their last 17 Monday night home games. Think about that. They do not seem to want to play on prime time TV. It is just unbelievable to me. This team ain't about shit. They're good, but I don't think they deserve to go to the playoffs. To me, they don't. They're good, like I said. They're good, but I don't think they don't deserve to go to the playoffs if you're gonna show up like this. They just don't. They just don't. You don't show up like this on week 15 on Monday Night Football on your home field and put it in all over the game to a team in Carolina who's not going to the playoffs most likely. They got to be ashamed of themselves. Joe, you know, I don't know what to say because aren't you hungry to go to the playoffs? You know, do you not want to go to the playoffs? You got to be ashamed of yourself, Washington, for putting up this performance. Shout out to Carolina. Shout out to Cam Newton for 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. You know, the defense, Davis Thomas, you know, Kirk Coleman, all them boys doing it without Luke Kuechly. But damn, Washington just did not show up for this game at all. They 15 points. No running game, basically. Just flat out sucked. Jay Gruden has got to be so pissed in front of his older brother, and you make him look like shit. Washington, to me, does not deserve to go to the playoffs. We will see what happens the next 2 weeks. But I mean, to me, you know, they didn't look like they were hungry. They didn't look like they wanted it to go to the playoffs. I don't know what the hell's going on with Washington, but to me, how the hell do you lose a Monday Night Football game at home to a team in Carolina who's pretty much out of the playoffs? It's just unbelievable to me. Washington always loses a primetime game, especially Monday Night Football. I'm sorry. You know, I don't know what to say about Washington right now. You know, you just don't show up. You know, Kirk Cousins, you know, 300 yards. Okay, but other than that, who showed up? Deshaun Jackson at times, you know. It was just terrible for Washington. It was just terrible. They did not look like a playoff team at all right now. Jay Gruden is going to have to go up in a week and motivate the guys or something. Because right now this team looked half like the Sunbeats playing in this game. They just did not show up, if you ask me. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have to say, you know. I am the man that runs the place. I am CE. I don't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen. I wish my team was in this situation, you know? You're in home, week 15, trying to go to the playoffs. You're playing a team in Carolina who is, damn it, show my face, please. That's disrespectful. You know, just you don't want to go to a playoff in Washington? Is that what it is? I don't know what the hell the problem is with Washington. I don't know. I'm very disappointed in Washington. I'm just gonna tell you that. Until next time, this is the man that runs the place. This is C, and I will catch you guys on the road. The fuck is going on?